The team. I've got a question for Sonia. 2 years ago, you were fighting this. How have you evolved in the last 2 years? And Wendie and Christian, how did you find the evolution of Sonia over the last 2 years between these two leagues? Thank you. Hello, Siani. Indeed, everybody knows when I started everything, my experience was very little as a coach. So, of course, I grew over the 3 seasons in terms of experience in my management. And now I'm in this Champion League. I knew this as a player, though. And at the end of the day, my feelings, my preparation are quite similar. But you know, hello, the evolution of the coach, as she said, I think she got to a time when it was quite particular for her. And now, after these 2.5 years and 3 years, she has evolved. The same time as we have evolved. You know, she's got more experience. And today we are in the final of the Champions League. We're going to give everything we have in order to win this trophy. Hello. For me, the same. You know, I came a little bit after Sonia, and I think we evolved together. We learn things, and of course, the experience after 3 years is quite different now, and especially on the group. And about preparation, I think that we have evolved very well after these 3 years.
And Wendie, me gustaría saber, viendo que el Barça tiene tantas ganas de...
I would like to know, knowing that Barca wants this match so
really
much.
wants to win, and there will be lots of supporters. How do you live that? Is it a pressure? Is it a motivation? How are you living these previous hours?
Je voudrais savoir comment a changé le Barcelone pour vous, si c'était peut-être un peu pour effrayant pour ce final.
So how will it be for you for this final?
Well, motivation of being today playing a final for us is super important. It's an important game. We'll do our best. We want to win. Once again, we know and we can imagine that 80% of more of the supporters will come from Barcelona, but I believe we are ready. We saw that before in Torino. And it's an extra motivation for us. Being at the final is a good motivation. Playing here in this beautiful stadium will be even better for us.
How Barca has changed for you? You have won several finals against them.
Barcelone, c'est une équipe qui a énormément évolué.
Barcelona have really evolved in the last few years. They are best world, best class players. They are able to eliminate others. They like to dominate over their opponent. But we have our own strength. We know our qualities. We worked very much during the season, and we have evolved together for quite a lot of seasons. So we know them. We know them very well. And collectively speaking, we are ready. We want to give everything we have to really win this game, which will be quite difficult. Hello, everyone.
Eugenio Salinas from TNT Chile. Good afternoon, everyone. What is, for you, the possibility of reaching this second Champions League final in your record, and what is this for Chilean's women's football, this classification in the final? Hello. Good afternoon. For me, it's a pride to be here for the second time and in a final. This is what I was looking for when in Lyon. living and having these wonderful experiences of finals in league and champions, not just for Chilean football, but also for Latin American football. Having a representative here is so very important so that we continue working and football keeps evolving over there. And I wish someday we can reach the European level, that it's living its best years. So playing here with a full stadium in this final, I hope we can also see that in my country one day. Hello, good afternoon, Sebastián Murcia for Femina Football. My question is for Christine. Latin American football is having a very strong growth and impact, and proof is that you're here in a new final. How are you handling the pressure, anxiety last few hours before a match as important as this one? It can be historical. So I hope you're successful. Thank you very much. Well, as I was saying, it's a huge pride to be here representing not only Chile, but also Latin America and women's football. I hope I can do it in the best possible way, representing them well. And that's the experience of having played these games, these matches before, is good for me in order to have my best possible performance tomorrow. I'm actually enjoying these moments because it's not something you experience every day. Champions League final, so making the most of the nerves and keeping it in my memory forever, I hope.
Bonjour, Charlotte Harper from The Athletic.
Hello, I've got two questions for you. First for Sonia and Wendie, secondly for Sonia and Christiane. If we consider the historical success of Lyon throughout the years, where is the team now? And secondly, what is the potential of Lyon for the next coming years? You have won many leagues, so hello. I think that Olympique Lyonnais have been proving in the last few years that they were winning many titles on the national level. Although in the European level, we are in a continuity. There's a lot of talent, there's a lot of skills. And as a coach, I'm very proud about the quality of my players. And I know that we've reached some objectives. The game is very important tomorrow, and we want to win. We are very determined. And I trust my players. I know that they have a lot of skills individually and as a squad as well. Hello. Hello. Indeed, the coach, as she said already, the coach, in the last 10 years, we have demonstrated that we are a big team and we have a lot of determination, that there was a great desire to win as many trophies as possible in the national level, in the European level. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work, but no matter the seasons, no matter the players, no matter the coaches and the staff, we still are thirsty to win as many trophies as possible. And this is what motivates us in a daily basis. This is why we train every day with joy and determination and pleasure. This is what motivates us. And that will not change the mentality of the Lion girls even in the future. Yes, as Wendie said, we always working and training to win the title. And we always have this ambition to carry on and to grow and to evolve and to win, of course. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but we still have this ambition to win and to be as high as possible.
Bonjour, Clément pour le site Footeuse.
Hello, Clement for Seat Footers. Question for Wendie and Sonia. We've been talking a lot about the rivalry between Lyon and Barcelona. And in the women's football, you can see a lot of words, a lot of rivalry. With Barcelona, this rivalry, does it motivate you even more? Because after Paris, after the victory, we've seen scenes of joy joy? So does it give you even more the desire to go even beyond that and to be more powerful, to be greater? And maybe with time, we always see the big matches. Hello? For me, there is no rivalry, there is no animosity between Paris and us and Barcelona and us. We've been working. And as I said at the beginning of season, when we start the championship, we have common objectives, which is to win as many games as possible and get as many trophies as possible. When we are able to do it, of course, we have joy. Of course, we experience joy. And you as well, the media, you like that. I think you like that as well. But we are quite peaceful. We are rather calm and determined because we know why we are coming here. We know what we want as a collective. So this is what I keep in my mind. If we have joy at the end of a title, that's absolutely normal because we work on that every day. We are making a lot of sacrifices, as a squad and individually, and that's normal. That we have a lot of joy and pleasure because that's football, actually. I have exactly the same answer. Hello, everyone. Alice Lefebvre for AFP. A question for Sonia. Can you give us an update on what happens in the lockers and what will happen tomorrow? Well, the squad is good. As you know, in the last few years, there is a training again for Ada. She wants to be holder tomorrow. For Gridge, she started the training again from the beginning of the week. And as you know, Gridge, I know her quality and experience. I think she'll be a holder tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Sine from VG. I have a question for Sonia Bompastor. I think you just spoke a bit about it. Ada Hegerberg, could you give me a brief update, maybe on English? Is she fit enough to start tomorrow, and a bit about her experience in these types of games?
Oui, comme je viens de le dire, Ada, depuis
Said Ada, in the last few weeks, has been training as normal. She's going from strength to strength. Everybody in this room knows her skills, her quality. She's a striker. Her experience for this type of games is absolutely precious. And with a strong mind, everything is possible for Ada tomorrow. Hello, everyone. I'm from Lyon. Wendie, you experience everything in the European scene with OL. What does it mean for you to play tomorrow? I am very, very happy. I am happy because, I'm always for the collective spirit. We win together, we lose together sometimes. And this is a new competition. This is a new final for the Champions League. It is a privilege. It's not for everyone. And I enjoy it and I favor it. And we've made a lot of efforts to get there. And it's great to be there. But it will be even more beautiful if we manage as a collective to win this title and bring it home. Hello, Fatima Bouyaban, France 3. I wanted to know if tomorrow isn't it a little bit more than a final tomorrow for you, potentially? It's a change of air. Maybe Barcelona is in a phase to take over. The question is for whom? Go ahead, Sonia. Okay, I'll take that question. Thank you, Wendie and Chris. No, I do not share your analysis. I think Olympique Lyonnais nowadays have won many times in the past, especially in Champions Leagues, and not only that. And the club will continue to be very, very ambitious. And concerning this, the decisions are made because this club will be very important in Europe and in France, OL. And for me, for the honors, it's the best and one of the best clubs.
Was one at the back.
Lluís Cervelló, TV3, volia preguntar-li per com queda del Barcelona.
TV3, what are you...
Sonia Bompastor.
It's a question for Sonia.
En la final de mañana.
What Barca are you expecting tomorrow in your analysis of the team, and how has Barcelona changed as compared to the final 2 years ago that you won in Turin? How has Barcelona changed, and what Barcelona are you expecting tomorrow? Thank you.
Well, Barcelona team for the last 2 seasons has evolved. The match they had in Torino has really had an impact for them, and I do have communications with other staffs, so I know that in the evolution they have changed their methodology when it comes to training. They have recruited some players to match the expectations. So the team is different from the team that it was 2 years ago. Every final has its own history. Tomorrow it will be a new game, it will be a different game. We are focusing on ourselves. As Wendie and Chris told you, we are focusing on ourselves. We are very confident, we are very peaceful. We had a great season when it comes to preparation because the games had prepared us in order to play tomorrow. Therefore, we come with much confidence.
One last question. Here in the middle, yeah. You here.
Anna Caro pour SoFoot.
Anna Caro for SoFoot. A question for Wendie and Sonia. Is the first final of Champions League in Michel Kong. What has it changed in your daily life and for the club and with all the stadium together? You know, what has it changed? Hello. I think in your question you already answered. The new owner, Michel Cohn, has come with much determination and ambition, with a project in the long term in order to continue to perform collectively and to give us the means to be at the highest level. And this owner has come already in a well-structured club with Jean-Michel Aunas, the president. So therefore, she came, this owner, with a project in mind that was quite defined. We already had won many titles already. So, of course, it's always pleasant to have a new owner who comes and who wants to keep the same momentum with a lot of projects in mind for us and to put us in the best condition possible. Yes, Michel Kong is a very ambitious woman. That does match with the club's ambition and the history of OL. She has a clear vision of her own project. She knows exactly her own objectives and how she will get there. I think we already talked about that, but she really encouraged the staff to serve the players, and so that the players can be the most performing. So she's really listening to the club, and she will give the means for the club to be the best.